Well, it is the second day of the second week of groups with coverage presented by Mobalytics. I'm joined right now by Thaldrin, who is, you're hanging in there, right?
Yeah.
So, talk to me a little bit about your experience at Worlds this year. How satisfied are you with it? Are you disappointed? How are you feeling right now?
Before coming to Worlds, our aim was making it to the quarterfinals,
Yeah.
but we had some issues with the visa, so we ended up playing with a substitute jungler, and the whole team is kind of changed around it because they like both of them are like different style, like exactly. So it was kind of hard for us to adapt, and we ended up losing in the group stage. But like, of course, we are kind of, how can I say, frustrated about the result, but we are kind of happy that we achieved our goal as well.
Well, I mean, it's impressive that what you were able to do with a sub. What do you think about your group? Because it seems like it was a pretty tough group that you guys got dropped in as well.
Like, if we could end up in Group B or Group D, I think it would be much easier for us. But I think, like, I don't know if it was the toughest one, but our opponents and I mean RNG and SK, I mean Samsung was really tough, and like they exploit our weaknesses pretty well. So we ended up losing the group. But yeah.
What do you think between RNG and Samsung are their chances of making it, past quarters and maybe even to finals?
First week, RNG was looking pretty much stronger, in my opinion, compared to Samsung. But I think Samsung really improved a lot within the 1 week, and in my opinion, they are stronger. I think they will have a match. They will have a match, and in my opinion, Samsung will end up winning it. And I think Samsung has a better chance at like going more compared to the RNG.
Yeah. Because we used to say as we film this, we're about to see the Samsung and an RNG match. For you, what does this Worlds mean for you, and what do you think it means for next year for your region?
As a region, we are, I think, improving a lot, and I think next year, if we can make it to the Worlds again, I promise like everyone can see a better and stronger FP during the Worlds. So, like, if we like next time, if we don't have visa issues, I think we will have pretty much like a higher chance making it to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. And should we expect to see you at MSI next year?
Hopefully.
It's a fair answer. And then what happens next? Because I'm actually a little less familiar with the structure of your region. Like, do you get to have some downtime, or is there stuff happening? I mean, obviously there's All Stars.
We do have downtime, but if you are the winner of the region, I think you have like almost no break because of like when the split ends, you go to the All Stars, and for example, I'm studying as well in the college, so I'm having like literally every year no break, and I'm just keeping like going on.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough for me, but I'm kind of used to it.
That's fascinating. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were in college. There's very few pro players that are still trying to balance both of those. You're able to do that, you think?
Not perfectly, but
Okay.
like, uh, like of course it's really tough, and it gets a lot of time especially for college and for pro player as well. So I'm trying to make it both work. So I think I'm kind of successful with it. So I hope I can continue with that.
Yeah. Very good. Well, it's very impressive. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of the fans?
I wanna thank all of the fans for cheering us. They knew we were playing with a sub jungler, and they kind of lowered their expectation as well, which was really great for us, in my opinion. And I think we like fulfilled their expectations, making it to the group stage. And like I promise, you will see better FP next year.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you as well.
Yeah, looking forward to hopefully catching you at MSI next year. If not, we'll see you at Worlds. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things at Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. Guess what? Worlds is happening in the arena right behind me right now, and I would not be here in China covering it if it wasn't for Mobalytics. Mobalytics is a service that helps you figure out your personal strengths and weaknesses so you can get better at League of Legends. So help me out by checking them out at mobalytics.gg/Travis.